Hello everyone and welcome back to Metaphor. Last time we went a fair bit into the basement of the castle. And it's happened again. I'm sensing it. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well,
It seems that bad feeling of yours was spot on. Oh, good. There he is. We're easy prey here. Run before we are eaten.
Run! Over here!
Damn. Okay. Oh, everything explodes. Cool.
Really?
We're fine. We're fine. What a start. Look, a lift. Let's use this to escape. Did we get away? Sorry about that. I thought we were goners. Heading up is the way to safety, right? A hairline escape indeed. We're fortunate there was a lift. We should be making our way into the castle proper now. Morris has to be somewhere ahead. He's gonna pay for making us go through that. If you say so.
Hey!
We've gone quite a ways up. You think we're inside the castle yet? It feels different than the part of the castle Barton took us to. More like a secret underground passage. It likely is. It makes sense that Morris would run this way.
Let's do it!
Morris can't have gone far. Let's look for him.
however,
Good, good. And Mugler Hollow right at the start. Good.
All right!
The weapon designs in this game look so cool. Although that kinda reminds me of like Cloud's Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. It's not quite the same, but you see it too, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Next time for sure.
Give it up, Morris. There's nowhere left to halt. So you were with her. So you were with her all along, were you? Yeah, she's in on it. Planning to take her hostage, Yukkar. You dare threaten your liege lady? No, that's not it. For people who have made it this far, you're rather dull, hopeless. Are you scheming, you knave? It is a baby. That monster thing.
Tell me.
Hey, was that the monster? You're long past due for being eaten. I had to lure you here to see it done. On that note, dinner is nearly served. Oh my god.
Huh?
Where am I falling to? Okay, that one was funny.
Hey!
Up. Hey. I said wake up.
Think we'll make it?
Finally. Are you okay? We got thrown into the cells while we were out. I managed to stay hidden inside your bag.
You bastard.
This guy! Do you know who I am? I'm a bloody captain of the state of the Grand Trad's bloody army, and this tawdry godcore locked me up like some criminal. I've never been so mistreated. That voice, isn't that Captain Klinger, the one that fled from the mines? Why would he be here? We are so important to the Royal Army. Would you really be here alone? Not that it matters. It's nearly supper time. No, please. I wouldn't even taste good. Okay. So, as soon as he's back, he's gone. That had to have been Captain Klinger's voice. They used him to feed the monster. Huh. So instead of returning to Grand Trad, he came to Martyria only to get caught by Morris. How terrible.
oh,
Finally awake, huh? Got your friends in cages as well. Almost feeding time for the beasts. And you, my friends, are the next course. That is what happens when you stick your noses when they didn't belong. But unfortunately, the time has come. There's a limit to how much bait we can procure. By the time the guard corps comes around, I'll be long gone from this backwater hovel. You lot stay healthy now, you hear? Ha 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 ha. I want to punch him. In the nose.
Don't let them get away.
Morris must think he can get out of the city. We've got to find him before he does. We don't have time to be stuck in this cell, that's for sure.
Look.
Good thing Gallica is tiny. Nice.
Really?
What? Why did it open both cells?
Watch out.
Careful,
Let's
we
do
gotta
these
come in.
tactics.
Ah, but they're easy. I almost got
Yeah,
hit.
nice work.
Oh, I think we managed to fend them off for the time being. What's everyone else doing? That voice, is that you, Gallica? Are you nearby?
Was that?
Hi, Smay. His voice is coming from past this gate. Hold on a second. Ah, there he is. Ah, you two are all right.
Well,
As a successful jailbreak, I see. We avoid being eaten yet again. It looks like everyone was locked in different cells. We gotta get
Hold
them out
on.
quick. Hold on a moment. That contraption, it seems to open the cell next to it as well. Right, but there's no way around it. It seems each cell contains a variety of monster. You should consider the order you open
Please.
the cells in. Better to check in with the others. We leave our escape in your capable
So?
hands. So, a bunch of dogs that don't
There's
seem very
probably
dangerous.
something movable.
There's an item right here.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Maglapil, nice. There's an item in this
Hey, you found
open
something.
cell. Okay. Hulkenberg has
There's
those
probably
fish
something movable.
guys. Another open cell with an
Hey,
item.
you found something.
And Stroll has...
I get the feeling we could move something.
Ah,
if
what
we
was his
tried.
name? Orthrus, I think? So yeah, I think it's a pretty okay order. Just
Wait!
go. Ah, come on! I see items in the map. Okay, fine.
What do you think? Got it.
This should be easy.
Get ready.
Enemies
Fear not.
incoming. Brace yourselves. Oops, that's enough.
Hope this ends.
Amazing.
This'll do it. Hey,
Easy as that.
impressive. Your training has paid off.
Now I wonder if this is a mimic.
Oh,
It's over. Thank you for getting me out of there. I owe you. What are you talking about? We're allies. Of course we'd help
my
you.
thanks.
I see. You have my thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, chest. Not a mimic, please.
all right.
Let's take it and move on.
Good. Mage Darkness. Okay, so we have a Mudo spell no matter what.
do
Yeah,
you think?
Hulkenberg next.
Got it. Okay.
Watch out, it's over if you give them an
Stand
opening.
guard.
Not on my watch, let's make quick work of this.
I see
Wrong
the
button
edge.
again.
Hope this hits. Come on. We have the edge.
Expect no quarter.
There's a kinda creepy lack of music in this entire area.
Here's their weakness.
It's okay.
What were
We
they
can do
doing?
this.
Lightning and darkness.
Still here?
I think we can take them out just like this.
Still standing, I
Let
see.
us clean up this all power of
Kinda.
some darker arts.
If I do this,
Let's stay calm. On target.
and then this, it doesn't wake up, and perfect.
Take them all down. To start. Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Not bad.
Rank
Is that the
19.
end, then?
Okay, I am in your debt again. Apologies for putting you through trouble.
No problem.
Right back at you. The most important thing is that you're okay.
Yeah.
I said that kind of weird. No mimic?
We found something.
No mimic. Prevents burn. Doesn't seem very useful. And last,
What do you
Stroll
think?
and Orthrus.
Got it.
I'm calling it Orthrus because it's like the... Oh, it's actually like more of a chimera. It has a snake tail. This enemy's going to pack a punch, so be careful. I'm with you. Let's get it. Let's get this done.
This'll do it.
Oh my!
Hope this hits.
Your death will be swift.
Now get in there.
682,
Jeez, they're pretty tough.
level 28.
We go together.
Phantom Tracer deals extreme physical damage to one enemy and remove buff effects. I want to see this. Kaimensa, okay.
All right, let's go. This is it.
It's
Oh,
okay.
looks
We
cool.
can do this.
Put it to sleep, maybe? Recovered from stun.
Can't afford to hold back. Let's do this.
Fearless Stone Cleaver. Severe physical damage to one enemy. Adds 1 turn icon on a killing blow. Oh, and it's three party members instead of 2. Huh. It's basically the same as Bamboo Splitter, just more powerful. But I don't have the MP for it. Oh no, I do have the MP, I don't have the turns. My bad. Let's do a critical strike. This is our last turn.
Right
So,
on target.
I stand,
Nice one,
let
Stroll.
justice prevail.
good.
Shatter! Still standing, I see.
Canberra. That's lightning, okay. Fire Claw. We resist fire on Stroll now. Let's recover some MP. Or steal, actually. It might hold something valuable.
I'll be taking that.
Why,
Beast
hello.
Fang Katana. Wow.
There's no escape.
And we got a crit up a normal. I want to see the Fearless Stone Cleaver.
Tis yours.
Let's do this.
Oh, 1,000 damage! That was so cool.
Victory's ours.
Nice.
Satisfactory. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
I think we got them all. We'll be.
You're a lifesaver.
We made it. Sorry about all that. Thanks
Okay.
for the help. You're welcome. I'm glad you're safe. Being eaten alive is not high on my list of ways to go. I do appreciate it. Well, we have been eaten before
Got it.
by a worm. All present and accounted for? Looks like it. Let's hurry after Morris. No. I need to open a chest. Right here. And we still don't have music.
This looks valuable.
Incredible.
Whoa. Sleepy-eyed katana. Normal attacks inflict sleep. So we got the Beast Fang and the Sleepy-eyed.
What
Let's
now?
see which one is better. Not Hulkenberg. Ice Mate, there we go. Normal attacks inflict poison or sleep. They are basically the same. This one is rarer. More rare. English is hard, okay? So we'll go with that one. But good that... I'm actually surprised that we managed to steal something from that. Ooh.
This is.
This trail of blood is still fresh. This was the cell that Klinger was locked up in. Klinger, I didn't think it was possible, but I guess it really was his voice I heard. Morris ended up using him as bait. That means that monster was here and... I thought it was an item. This is
I
an
imagine that
item.
would be of use.
Yikes. So he went this way. Klinger. Grim. Let's not think about it too much. The music is back, so that's good. Okay, this has to be a mimic, right?
That should come in handy.
I'm actually going to even
Oh, no.
heal. Just because how much of a mimic that is. I know it.
We found something.
No, okay. 50% HP recovery to all allies. That's a pretty good item. Ah, here we are. Can I go back down? So, I really do think that Lady Joanna is in on it too. Like, she didn't seem very
This place.
hostage-y. We haven't been here before. Indeed, we haven't. Oh my.
These are... They're for a child.
I thought Joanna was childless. At least right now. Didn't Burden say something about that?
A strange thing to find locked away, isn't it?
This portrait. 'Tis most odd as well. 'Tis common for the noblesse to have a portrait painted in celebration of their child's birth. But this one depicts neither her husband nor child.
You know, you're right. Haven't really seen many portraits of a pregnant wife alone.
Hey, look.
A diary. Looks like it belonged to the nurse who raised Joanna's son. I see. Apparently, Joanna was unmarried, never formally bound in marriage to the father of her child.
So 'twas a love child? An illicit affair?
Apparently so. At least here in Martira. The father was a foreigner of another tribe. Their marriage would never have been accepted. The traditionalists always say mixed blood children are abominations. Terrible omens. And superstitions like that tend to carry a lot more weight in the countryside. Joanna brushed it off. Said it was ridiculous and irrational. She was about to announce the child's birth. And then tragedy struck. The old woman. The nanny they'd hired. She killed the boy in his crib.
Oh,
What?
Seems like this was around the time the human sightings were becoming more widespread.
Twould be easy to ascribe the birth as the ill-fated omen. But to justify murdering a child?
Joanna's family was overjoyed. The deed kept the abomination out of the public eye. They never even investigated her crime. And Joanna's love. The father was banished from the city. The nurse's diary concludes, "Oh God, please forgive me for my sin most wicked."
Ugh. Let's move on. This is looking worse by the minute.
yeah, for real. Yikes. Oh, and a creepy door. That's a sign of something coming up. Broken cradle. Was something heavy placed inside? This break looks a bit unnatural, don't you think? Like something other than a baby was put here. There's an unfinished letter here. Looks like it was addressed to someone. My child has returned. God has answered my prayers. It says, the child surely must be a gift from God himself. I will no longer be alone. Which is the monster with a pacifier, right? It's been torn to shreds. Now, this portrait is in sorry condition. An expectant mother should be a heartwarming sight, and yet...
Can't be.
This tearing looks unnatural. Did she do this herself, or perhaps... Joanna's diary.
See.
Day 53. The child is growing up healthy. He's eaten a lot of food today, too. What a big eater, finishing his food in one bite. My darling's the most precious baby in the world, or so it says.
Hey.
Yeah, I think the
I'm sure you'll
monster
find it
is the
useful.
baby. That was a really weird voice. I didn't know I could have that range. Let's recover some MP before we head in. 20. Like this, maybe we should be fine. Right? This looks good. I'll just do a final equipment check before we head in. Yep, everything looks fine.
I don't like this.
You can sense that monster up ahead. Are you ready? No, but let's go. Although I must say, like, quickly before we do anything else, this is probably going to be the last video I do for a while. Not permanently, I haven't given up, don't worry. But I have final exams coming up in January, so might be a bit until the next video. I hope we reach a point that is somewhat conclusive.
Yes.
Let's end this here. Time for a close to this case.
What? Here already?
Is that a baby? Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today.
Oh,
This
ew.
monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Oh, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what?
Oof, okay. Mm.
This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child.
A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food!
Oh,
Oh, my darling. It's time for supper! Eat up!
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out what it really is, we can win. Let's get after it.
All right, Homo Jaluso,
Now accept your fate.
whatever that name is. Steal
Nothing personal. You're going to your neck.
is holding no rare items. Okay. I mean that's good.
Come on!
I don't have to think about it.
Warrior! Let's make an end of it.
Wait, why can't I do it now? Oh, this is 3 turn icons. I didn't even notice.
The right move.
I mean it's only 6 MP, so
I'll cut you down.
500 damage. Pretty good. Everyone's defense fell. Okay, that's not good.
Sap your defenses. Come.
Let's go for a skull cracker. Good damage.
Go together.
Removes buff effects, doesn't remove debuffs, so not quite. Let's try dark magic.
Heisme, they've dropped your defenses.
They've dropped everyone's defenses. Don't be so
Here's through!
insistent.
Now,
We're doing good damage for now.
Right on target.
Nice.
Nice one,
And I don't want to do another one of those. Let's use some fairy dust.
This should help.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
It's not much HP recovery, but it's something. Another one of these. I sure wish I had some Dekunda.
Captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Do I? I don't think I do. Removes all buff effects on enemies. Damn. Huh. I mean, this one is a pretty good item.
Do I over?
Let's not think about it too much. For now, just hit it hard.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
And now, let's use it, because I changed my mind.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. In the name of justice, let's make an end of it.
Show them our might.
Right on target.
Nice crit. That was amazing.
I'll destroy you.
Let us see.
We're doing pretty good. Although, we do have that slight problem of having defense -2 on everyone. Focused aim. Ha.
Heisme, they've dropped your defenses.
That sounds like everyone to the back row and guard, honestly.
I shall
They've
defend.
got your defenses
To the
down.
rear, I will survive.
Jumping playtime. Okay. And stare.
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait,
For sure.
staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Okay. That's a good idea. Poison the eye.
You hit their weakness.
Oh, they're weak to pierce, actually. Nice.
I'll cut you down.
Did they resist slash?
Moving to the front. For all that we strive for.
Okay.
I
Do they resist punch? No, they're neutral to it.
Vanguard. Oh, power of kings!
Actually, let's keep him in the back row because I'm gonna do magic.
Some darker arts.
Okay.
Come forth.
Now just another poison shot, and that's one eye down.
I shall
Good.
fight as the noble I am.
And the ice resists slash. So maybe with you, I'll just
Hack and slash.
do a critical strike on the body.
Right on target. Nice
I'm
one,
getting
Skull.
very lucky.
Only a flesh wound.
Nice,
Nice.
one, Captain. Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Let's We are kinda at 50% with everyone, so let's use one of these.
Much thanks.
I owe you.
And let's go for the right eye this time.
Stroll,
My aim is
they
true, but
sapped
we'll
your
do this
defenses.
together.
This is Pierce, right? Yes.
Looks like we can't brute force through this
On
one.
your guard!
I love this attack so much.
You hit their weakness. That's your
That bullet is
opening,
just
Can't afford to.
Warrior.
silly. It's nice.
I'll cut you down.
This should do a lot of damage.
I stand
ready.
This is our chance.
Wow, it's even creepier with the eyes gone. Ugh.
Shut up.
Nice. This looks like it's one already.
Power of kings!
Won't be able to do much if they can hit me.
No mercy!
My aim is.
Though it's not as huge as I thought it would be.
I shall fight.
Warrior.
Like for sure, it's
Hack
a
and slash.
giant,
They die hard.
creepy baby with a gaping mouth. But will this win us the tournament? That's what I'm concerned about right now.
Darling, Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby?
For a lot. Okay, I thought I had it won, but not quite. Everyone to the back row again, I think.
I need distance!
Although I could go for the ice
Let's set it
with
up.
Silas.
Not this. Come on.
You hit their weakness.
Moving to the rear.
That's your
Yeah.
opening, Captain.
Yeah, I
Guarding
could.
seems the wise move.
To safer ground, I shall be as a shield.
Perhaps a defensive stance.
Oh, I didn't guard with Silas. We're fine. It's not that bad. So yeah, my MP kinda
Here's
bad.
through.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the plan?
That's
I
your
call
opening,
upon
Captain.
royal
Yeah,
power
he literally
within.
can't do anything with Stroll. So
Withdraw
normal
it.
attacks. Oops,
Closing the
no, that's
distance.
not what I wanted.
With a single charging in. Come.
We could maybe
I crush
take care of the eye with a skull cracker. Not
Hulkenberg's advanced.
quite.
She needs help.
And yeah, she has very low health.
Some darker arts. Formidable indeed.
My aim
I
is
didn't
true.
take it
Come
out,
forth.
damn it.
Royal soul.
With a sleep shot, it should go down for sure.
How's that?
Did.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
And now let's heal
Now,
Hulkenberg. Let's go
back.
to the back row to raise our defense a bit. And
Let's try
100
this.
health should be fine-ish. Stare to Silas. Okay. I think I'm going to also go for the body. Like a fair
Be
bit.
neither timid nor... I'll use what I must.
Plunder magic. I'm running very low on MP with him. Heisme, I forgot his name for a moment.
Here's through.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's
justice.
your opening,
Just
Captain.
keep hitting
Observe the enemy.
the body
Let justice prevail. Not this one.
and punch the eye.
There's a hidden art.
That's with
East
scroll,
and
so
forward.
no can't
Falling
do.
back. Oh,
Actually, let's keep
kings.
doing Muda for a bit.
Missed? Work on your aim, Ice
Won't hold back.
The agility guy missed.
That's your opening, Captain.
Ha!
Time to go offensive.
What a fraud.
With a swift blade in hand. No.
Ugh, my HP is so low with everyone. Great Fairy Dust or Spirit Dust, actually. I read that wrong.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
I don't want to use more MP items.
Staring at someone?
Ah,
Rancor.
I should be able to take care of the eye.
This better hit.
Hit their weakness.
Like even by
what's
just
the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
normal attacks.
With a single throw.
With Hulkenberg, Perfect Punch should be enough to take it out.
Yet cling to life.
Not
Think yourself
quite,
equal to a Ujief's agility?
but
Some
another
dark
Mudo
arts.
should definitely do it.
I dare say
Yes.
we made our point.
I did it.
This is our chance.
Tackle. Okay. And a bite. How is he hitting us so much?
I'm all
He
prepared.
doesn't have ice. Again.
With a swift blade.
I think it's even more concerning that it regrew ice just
Let us
because
now accept your fate.
some lady told it to do so. I mean, it's a human. It's yucky, right? Eye regeneration. He can do that.
My mind fades.
Heismay's in a daze. He's gonna have trouble aiming.
There's no
So that's what Stare
I shall
does.
fight as
That's
the...
your opening, Captain.
With a single
Okay.
power of heroes.
Not a fan.
I can eat.
Plunder magic, you shouldn't be missing this, right? Good.
This better hit.
I can't afford to...
This has very much devolved into Ooga Booga
Badly wounded.
strategies.
Can anyone heal him?
No MP. Oh, like...
My thanks.
Heismay's in a
I
daze.
can
He's gonna have trouble aiming.
Rancor.
I think I should just focus on taking it out.
It's
Work on
okay.
your aim,
We can do
Heismay.
this. There's no escape.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening.
Ah, damn it.
This calls for one of these.
Let's meet.
The whole battlefield again, gathering power. Recovered from daze, that's good.
With blade in hand. I'll destroy you.
I need distance.
This better hit.
Hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's
just
your
staying on the
opening, Captain.
defensive.
I step to the rear guard. I shall defend.
As against Silas, didn't guard, but we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. But now he's dazed, so we can't really hit.
Have a hard time landing this.
Advancing.
Yeah.
Face me. I show no mercy.
Right there.
Hey, don't get sloppy,
Damn
Captain.
it.
Case.
Right on target.
Oh, we got a crit.
Nice one, Stroll.
Nice.
Oh, power of heroes.
Skullcracker on the left eye might take it out.
Worthy foe
Not
after all.
quite.
Please.
Recovered from daze, that was quick. Better that way.
Slash.
Come on,
My
it's
aim is
super
true
low.
from any vantage. There's no escape.
Hit their weakness.
The eye is
That's
also
your
super
opening,
low.
Captain.
Closing the distance.
But he has low health. I don't know if I should go into the front row.
Try some of it.
Right on target.
A crit.
Nice one, Stroll.
How lucky. This I should go out like this? No. Okay.
Perhaps this
Screw you.
power of kings.
Plunder magic again.
I have
Low.
my methods. Apologies.
Only got 9 from the eye?
Let's stay calm.
Well, that's
I shall fight as the noble I am.
That's not something I thought I would need to think about. Defense down for everyone, huh?
Heal him! Stroll can't take any more! Someone heal him!
Yeah, we should. 300 HP to all allies now, that's too much. 50%.
From our provisions.
That should be fine.
I owe you.
Yeah, fine enough.
Perhaps this...
So let's just focus on taking it out. Forget about the eye, just target it with Silas to get some extra turns.
That's your opening,
Time to go
Captain.
offensive.
And just keep hitting it.
Tougher than I thought.
It has its low health animation. I still don't want to use any MP recovery because I am stubborn and kinda stupid, I guess.
Hey! I think that means it's focused on one person!
I see, okay.
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
So we'll just guard with her next turn. This is going to completely tank my MP with Ice Me, but I don't care. It's so low that I think we can take it out.
Hit their weakness!
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain!
Come on.
Right on target!
Nice crit.
Nice one, Stroll!
I'm stepping back.
To the back row and guard.
Perhaps this...
Now just
Stroll! They've set
keep
your
hitting it.
You're here?
Ah! I can do that. Okay, yeah, just keep staring at one single person if possible. Okay, it wasn't that bad.
Captain's
Can we
dead.
recover our defense?
Have a hard time with it.
Die hard.
Observe
Come on.
the into the fray.
It's almost dead.
Shatter. They yet cling to life.
Just a couple more attacks.
Formidable indeed.
I'm gonna pass my turn with Silas,
Fight.
because he won't be able to hit it. Eye regeneration, that's a lost turn. I don't care. I'm not going for your eyes anymore.
Captain's dazed.
Let justice prevail.
Final Skullcracker. Yes! Being stubborn worked. God, it's so creepy. Ugh, I hate it. And we got its baby claws. Whoopee.
Decent result.
I'll strive for greater height.
Alright, so... a bit more endurance.
Even I had more to learn.
I got a trophy.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Isme.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
Damn.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
Explain.
I don't know what you mean.
Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance. Else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I mean, they are the same thing, but...
I'm choosing to trust Joanna.
The rumors painted Heisme as a criminal, but I choose to believe in him. I want to extend Joanna the same grace. I chose to believe him. English. A country where no one's future is written in stone. If that's our goal, then this is a chance we have to take.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession, too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if a fog has finally lifted from me.
I mean... I don't feel bad for her, truly, because what she did was fucking insane and psychopathic.
I've heard the news about Lady Joanna. I will assume the duty of her escort to the exhibition, and I'll ensure the warrant on Heisme is taken down. Rest assured, your bounty will be paid in full. After all, I asked that you find the true culprit, and so you did.
I say, We could upgrade the gauntlet runner with some extra spondulics, eh?
Oh my!
Young
What a
man,
slap.
I have a request. Could you donate a portion of the money to the bereaved families? I know 'tis not my place, but something must be done for them. Their pain must be unbearable.
Yeah, of course. It's not my decision alone, or I can't do that. Why? Huh? Why not?
Not just some of it. It's all rightfully theirs.
Well said.
You'll hear no objections from me. All we really needed was a head for the exhibition.
My word. You're all indeed true knights. I'll personally make sure the citizens all hear of your bravery and spirit.
I mean, thank you, but like, really, like, why were the other two options there? Like, you can't be that much
Just
of an
as long
asshole,
as you
right?
keep this out of the public ear until the exhibition, right? We can't have our opponents finding out and trying anything underhanded.
You have my solemn word. I'm glad I entrusted this to you.
Bam! Increases courage.
All right.
We needed courage rank 3 to keep the bond rankings with Brigitte. So good.
Haisme, 'twas thanks to you that we found the truth. We'd not have revealed the culprit or the secret of the castle on our own.
I agree. If Barden thinks we're True Knights all, that goes double for you.
If you've nowhere else to go from here, perhaps you might join us and further lend us your strength.
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly. Look, you think it'd be alright to tell Haisme the truth?
Yeah, at this point,
We've come this far together. It's fine by me.
Yes, I have no objections either.
we told Haisme everything from the prince's survival to our plot for Luisa's favor.
So His Royal Highness lives. I see now why you all fought so desperately.
Would you lend us your strength?
You already know my answer. My life may not weigh much, but I gladly pledge it to your noble cause. If I'm to choose a lord out of loyalty instead of dependence, then there's absolutely no shame in that.
Not a lord, a friend.
Not a lord. A friend.
Oh. I wanted it to sound goofier than that, but yeah, it's nice, it's heartwarming. Acceptable delivery.
Hear, hear.
Wow! We got 1,000 rankings upwards. We're actually... Like, does this make us, like, a real candidate? Like, do we have protection from the royal magic? After solving the case, I've gained support from the people of Martyra. I'm one step closer to Luis and executing our plan to save the prince.
I wish I could have done more to help in Martyra. I was so ready to prove myself, too.
Gallica seems to be down on herself. She wanted to play a more active role, but I suppose things didn't go according to plan.
But maybe I found something better. A goal worth chasing.
I mean, she freed us from the
So I'm gonna
cells.
focus on that from now on.
Without her, we would be fucking dead. I'm swearing a bunch today. My bad. I can sense Gallica's newfound motivation and faith in me. Oh, this.
The mystical fairy, Gallica, keeper and heritor of the mage's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
Nice. Rank 3.
It's you and me.
The party can now
Our destinies
study
are intertwined.
the wizard. That's the evolution for the mage. And enemy analysis and squad battle is now more detailed. Huh, I wonder what that means. There it is. Oh, and it seems like the mage also has 4. I didn't notice it. There's like one kinda hidden. It's not truly that hidden, but like right at the palm of the left hand. I think I didn't see it last time I checked this. Well, that's another archetype.
Okay, now all we have to do is head to Briarhaven and wait for Joanna to arrive.
Ah, about that. Dashed inconvenient, but there's apparently been a landslide on the Valley Road. Utterly impassable. The old road crews should have the mess cleared by the competition, so until then, your time is yours to waste.
No,
marches on.
if we arrive in
New
time,
king
everything
draws
is fine.
nearer.
The deadline is...
It'll be a few days until the road to Briarhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? An excellent suggestion. The city's residents still face manifold problems. If we are to lend a hand, then we stand to gain by improving our own reputations as well.
True.
We could also supplement our funds by taking on a simple bounty or two. Perhaps we should see what's available. Well then, let's make the most of the time available to us. It's up to you what we do next, Silas. Alright. Ah, it's raining.
Alright then.
Pretty. I hear a voice. Maria, true. I hope I remember for the next time. Unscroll is also available for a rank up. We have 11 days. That's gonna be a lot. And reportable quests too. Oh, and we can start a bond with Baradon as well.
Alright then.
That's gonna be another archetype then. Oh man, there's so much things to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do everything.
Where to?
Probably, right? Although I do have a reportable quest, I don't know which one. Who knows? Let's quickly check the bounties, see if there's any new ones. Now that the kidnappings are solved, I'd say life's gotten a little easier, if only by a smidge. Any requests we want to take on? No new ones. It's just the Alpha Rockworm. Oh well, I think that's enough for today. We finished Creepiest Castle Dungeon. We solved the kidnappings. And we have our monster head, quote unquote, for the tournament. See you next time, which as I said before, it might be like closer to February, so expect a tiny little hiatus for the next episode if you manage to be watching this as it comes out. See you then!